how did you find us when you decided to build with us?
I think we decided that we liked this style of construction, the look of the building, the house. And I'm pretty sure we just did a internet search, just builders in South Carolina, barndominium builders in South Carolina. I'm pretty sure that's how we found you.
You guys came in through the web.
Yeah.
That's common. I mean, we do a lot of work to make that happen.
Yeah,
for
we
people.
talked to some local builders first, and their cost per square foot was low 200s, 220, 225 and up. And that just wasn't going to work for our budget. So,
right.
We knew in theory this was a more affordable building method. And, that I think that's how we came to Barndominium and then to you.
Yeah. And then when you guys came with us, we didn't even have an office in the Lowcountry at that point in time.
No, we came out to Greenville.
Yeah, you guys came up to Greenville. I think you guys
that was
actually
the first onboarding that you all had done.
Yeah, you were the first. Yeah, the first deal down this way, and put the hunt on me to figure out how we were going to get down here and grow, because we had so many people calling from the area, from Columbia to Charleston, and we were just trying to figure out how in the world can we service that area. And so we came down here looking for space, and then I remember you guys onboarding, and then I think you guys actually came to one of our OBX events.
The first one.
The very first
one.
OBX.
Yep.
Yep. And talk about that a little bit. That was a unique experience that no one has now, right? So nobody gets to come in and go through an OBX, because it's too big of a company now to facilitate something like that. But that was a fun time. Then you guys came up all the way to the upstate,
Right.
and kind of got to go tour some properties, hear a little bit about who we were as a company. We rent a tour bus.
Right.
And were you guys on the one where the tour bus broke down?
Yes,
Yeah.
We were on that bus.
That was our bus.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes, right? I get a phone call like, this is going so good. Then the bus broke down.
Not so much.
That's awesome. So you guys did this and then started designing the plan and ended up building this Aspen.
Right.
And broke the internet. Like this home gets so much viewership. Like every time we post it, people go crazy over it. So kudos to that. Like,
thank you.
Yeah,
It's all him.
right. The designs and the selections, like it all tied in so nice. But talk a little bit about the process. So you guys found land.
We found the property September of 22, I guess it was.
Yes. Yep.
And then
22.
So that was like September.
And we had been looking for about a year almost, I think, because we were still, checking in with you all and making sure everything was going to go okay, and just hadn't found what we liked yet. So,
so we found the property. We did the onboarding. I think we had picked out this model, really, I think we had decided on it before we came out, but we picked the model. And once we had the property, of course, there was, issues with where does the house sit, the grading and everything. But, I think we thought that we had an idea what we wanted to do. So we did the onboarding. It was great. I mean, I think being able to see the houses was really important to us, just to get an idea for, what it was sort of going to look like at least.
Right.
And we've continued to let people see the house. I mean, we've gotten messages, phone calls, how safe that is. But we've had you can sort of tell who's good, who's not. But we've had people, as recently as a couple months ago, stop by to take a look at it. They had questions, and I'm not sure if they became customers or not, but we just felt that was really important. I don't know how you can build something without, at least walking through something.
Yeah.
Well, and that was my biggest hesitation. Like we never saw one till we came up there and did the onboarding. So I'm like, what, is this going to look like just some garage that we're living in or whatever? I'm like, I want it to be pretty. And I just remember the first time when I pulled up and everything was on, I was just like, oh my God, this is just incredible. I'm like, it just blew me away.